Hi folks, it's Heather the Herbalist here, and today is Women's Day, so that's exciting. And I wanted to make this video today to talk about something that is certainly treated like a women's health issue, but I would like to challenge that idea, and it's birth control. And yeah, that's definitely treated like a women's health issue, yeah. But why? Given the fact that it takes two, at least. Yeah, and so this is inspired by some of what I've been seeing in clinic lately, and this is by no means new, but yeah, it's just been coming up. It's been on my mind a lot lately because I've been seeing a number of people with significant side effects from birth control. So whether that's, the pill causing all kinds of side effects, decreasing libido, for instance, or the copper IUD causing excessive bleeding and, debilitating, painful cramps and anemia resulting from that blood loss every month. Or these hormonal IUDs just wreaking havoc in people's bodies, right? Just like wreaking havoc on the physical health, on the mental health. And really for these people, the easiest solution to these problems would be for them to stop taking or to remove this product. And yet, for whatever reason, that's just not an option. That's just not on the table. Yeah. And so I want to ask us, why don't we go to the source? I mean, we apply germ theory pretty much everywhere else, right? But when it comes to birth and when it comes to pregnancy, suddenly we're all about terrain, right? I mean, that analogy doesn't work perfectly here, but and of course there's some obvious reasons, and yes, we do have condoms, and yes, we do have vasectomy, but there certainly is potential for an oral contraceptive for males, right? There's a potential for a birth control pill for men to take. And why is that not a thing? It's not like it's impossible. It is possible. And in fact, there's a lot of potential from the plant realm in this area. And so specifically, I'm thinking of Neem, and that's Azadirachta indica is the botanical name for that plant. And there's potential for that. It's a very effective spermicide, but there's even potential for, for the partner that produces sperm to take that internally and to use that as a form of birth control that's completely reversible, right? As soon as they stop, shortly after they stop taking it, we could return back to normal functioning. So we have this anti-fertility effect without reducing libido, without, having any effect on performance. So that macho remains intact. Don't worry. And we can't really even say that for the pill that's out there for people with uteruses, right? I mean, this does have an effect on libido, right? On the desire to have sex. Yeah, so it's interesting because this Neem as an anti-fertility agent is not new. It's not new at all. This has been studied in India for some time now, but or been used in India as well for some time now. So it's not a fresh idea, but I remember mentioning it to a group of women at a herbal conference, and I was met with some surprising reactions. Actually, yeah, people just kind of were perplexed, and they were like, "My boyfriend take a pill every day? Never." And that was just so weird because I was like, well, you take a pill every day. It's making you sick. So, here's one that wouldn't make him sick that he could potentially take every day. Why is that such a weird idea? Really, though, why? And again, there's some obvious answers, but I want us to think a little bit harder about this, right? And again, there's a lot to unpack, but, really whether we're looking for natural solutions or whether we're looking, to the pharmaceutical industry for solutions, it is worth looking for. It is worth looking for. Why is this such a foreign idea? Why is this such an unpopular idea to alter functions in the partner that produces sperm? And yet, for someone with a uterus, this is just considered totally acceptable, and this is just part of life, and this is just part of what you have to deal with if you're having the kind of sex that could make a baby, if you don't want one. So for my not all men bros who consider themselves woke, if you're out there and if you're interested in paying more than lip service to this idea of equality, I invite you to demand a birth control pill for you. You know, maybe there's something you could take every day that would allow you to have the kind of sex that you want to have without risking unwanted pregnancy. Yeah. So, yeah, I just thought I would put that idea out there again since it's 2021 and it's Women's Day, and see if I get a different reaction this time. So, thanks for listening and happy Women's Day.